Heard the calls nationwide to defund the police and rebudget some of that money for social services. Northern Kentucky is getting international attention now for having social workers in police departments.
Becky Strauss's Wednesdays all pretty much look like this.
I deliver groceries every week to different people who may be homebound for whichever reason.
When we catch her, she's dropping off at Albert Taberti's house in Erlanger.
How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine.
Strauss isn't a volunteer. She's not from a charity. She works for Erlanger Police.
Most of the calls that officers go to are social in nature. So, those problems didn't just happen overnight. So we can't expect officers who have 5 to 10 minutes with them to solve those, generational issues.
She's not a sworn officer. She's a social worker, a civilian.
There's definitely no defunding the police for my position.
Strauss is fighting a misinformation and misnomer battle right now, too.
We're more of a second responder. And if we are going to initial calls with officers, we're not there alone. We're not going into a gun battle. It's just being portrayed something very different than what it is.
When she shows up, it's less threatening, and they know she's there to help out.
City Administrator Matthew Kramer is a former EPD sergeant. He understands officers' frustrations.
Unfortunately, with the amount of call volume and the lack of officers, they have to put a Band-Aid on things and move to the next call.
The city hired Strauss in 2018, modeling her role after a similar one in Alexandria that we've profiled before. Kelly Pompilio is the city's first police social worker.
They feel their concerns are valued. I feel like they have a connection with the police department.
Back in Erlanger,
I'll go put it on this counter. No, it's not a 9 to 5. I'm on call 24/7.
this isn't like most of her police-related work, though. She's actually gone on to set up what she calls the E-Angel program to gather donations for when she can't find resources for someone.
She brings me good stuff, and I really appreciate what she brings me.
Albert Taberti is proof the role changes perceptions of police.
I feel a closer bond with our police department since Becky was coming.
Alexandria and Erlanger are modeling the way for other departments. In fact, Kramer told me a couple other cities have recently reached out. So will they add more social workers? Budgets, as you know, are tight right now. But he says when Strauss can't handle the workload anymore, they'll talk about it.